When you look at it, 11 games, are the Browns, and I know you've written an article about this, are the Browns a playoff team? If Jacoby Brissett is your starter for 11 games, what's realistic to think your record might be?
I went and did it game by game breakdown prediction last night. Published it this morning, and I ended at 6-5. There's a few games where I think it could go the other way to where they end up like 5-6 or even 4-7. But I could also see them maybe going 7-5. Like, I think you got to look at these matchups in these 11 games. And I think that first month you have a realistic shot to go 3-1 or 4-0. I mean, I think they match up really well in that first month. And if you're able to somehow get to 4-0, you really just got to steal 2 more, from the remaining 7 at that point. And then you're at 6-5. And I think with 3 divisional games, if he can find a way to win one of those and set them up to where Watson has a shot to win 2, maybe in the back half, I think they can be a 10-win football team. I'm not going to go too much above 10. And maybe they can get to 11, but 10 seems like kind of the spot with, Watson's going to have to shake off some rust. And there's going to be games where they cannot win with defense and running the football. And ultimately, they're going to be around 9 or 10, I think, by the end of the year.
And so basically what you're saying, your margin for error with Jacoby Brissett as quarterback is less because Watson gives you the big play. He gives you an explosiveness to the offense that you likely won't have. So you have some margin for error. With Jacoby Brissett, the margin for error for the rest for the defense and the running game, it shrinks. Fair?
Yeah, I think absolutely it is. I mean, you got a situation where if for example, if Watson throws an interception, you can maybe come back from that. But if Brissett turns it over a couple of times, I'm not sure he can make the plays on the other end of the spectrum to kind of balance it out. So if he's got a rough game, I don't know if he can recover enough to win those games. So if he's not elevated by the players around him, I'm just not certain he can elevate the players around him if they're not elevating him.